Welcome to the Woodland Realm. We're dealing with episode... Is it 24 now? Oh goodness. It's really come quite a long way from the lonely halls of Thranduil. Through the entirety of Mirkwood, the Mithrin... what's the exact name? Grey Mountains... yeah, Mithrin. Yeah, there we go. And on to Legodum and Gundabad. Now renamed Legoland because, of course, I mean, we need a place called Legoland in the realm of Legolas. We have even encountered our elven brethren and subsumed them under our banner, as it now stands. And now we essentially control the Anduin, at least until the lands formerly known as Gondor, who shall at some point be known as formerly Mordor as well. Thranduil will see to that. Though, for now, what we're dealing with is the task of getting King Deathon Legolas the Great to move his bloody legs into Mordor. That is what's going to happen. And he's going to drop a ring down there. It's going to be a great time. Just you wait and see. Not subsumed under our banner are currently the family members of Khazad-dûm. Yeah, and they're making quite a bit of a fuss about it. So, to be fair, I'm not too keen on letting them go on as they hitherto have. So Tavartheon moves on, and he shall assemble with lovely folks from all over the realm. Alethirith, Elder Council, catapults. It'll all be there to allow him first dibs on Khazad-dûm's walls. I'm not sure how much of these lands actually belongs to the dwarves, but it seems that the elves are stretching well into these parts. And since we are allies with them and have recently secured something akin to access to their lands, we should have no trouble in getting through. At least to Anon Inarod. An orc stronghold. Oh dear.
Tomorrow's journey.
Oh, hello, High Lord Barlin. Yes, so you're the fella I need to talk to. With your glorious beard. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's talk less about those glorious beards, because glorious though they are, what we want to do is circumvent the dwarves. So we need to get Nithron in there. But there are quite a lot of dwarves in there. Sons of the Fallen, First Legion, all powerful stuff. Oh yes, and the Khazad-dûm Guardians. Yeah, you can't accuse these guys of relaxing in the armor department. They are pretty well equipped there. But we'll just have to wait and see. Take another turn. So come with me to the magical land of Middle-earth. Mordor, if you keep hitting Legstalad, how are we going to bring you all the joy you desire? Yeah, it's an open question, I suppose. Alright, war with Mordor. Well, that can mean only one thing. Cair Andros is gonna fall. And, we're gonna nab ourselves a fort. The fort of Kiradungal, apparently. And then there's Minas Morgul in here. Oh, hello, Guthmork. Yes. I would love to meet your family. Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be good. And Legstalad, you're gonna be alright, I think. Lundush is going to need a lot of heavy firepower to get through these guys. Some of the most experienced elves in the realm. What do we have here? Nah, not too much of relevance at the moment. We're okay. Okay. Dane's Halls still dealing with that plague thing. Disappointing. but we've built a lot of stuff. Anything interesting? Ah, Mordor, you have built walls. Excellent, excellent. The city comes alive. We'll simply trade our way to heaven. Yeah, pretty good. And then the whole of culture after that will be nice. And with Athilin's Builders Guild house, we can really get going on some stuff over here. Let's first build the armorer, so we get that box thoroughly ticked. Then we can go into the various unit types that we might want to train here. Hall of Culture. You know, one thing at a time. Everything will be coming along nicely. Nicely indeed. And we're still making decent money from all this. In spite of all that we're building, in spite of all that we're training. Randir the Randy. Running through the land. Ooh, hello, saying hello to Thrar. That would be a pretty pertinent battle. And apparently he welcomes a trial by arms. Okay, well, time will tell if he will get it. For now, I think I'll just stay where I am. Karaz the Lexalon is pretty decently secure. Ah, Ent's moving toward Amonlank. It's a beautiful sight. And here we have... Oh, yes, of course. Just what we need. An additional Hinadaur unit. Actually, I think 4 is around the carrying capacity for Hinadaur in these... even in these desperate times. So perhaps we would do best in just sending them onwards down toward Cair Andros, because in a settlement like that, if ever it goes on the defensive, those guys would be monstrously affected. So Arthurith, yeah, I think I'll have Arthurith. 7 of them, a good number, a very good number, and then 10 Elven King's Bowguard, so that we round out our lovely archers. Yeah, so 4 Hinadaur, 7 of those, 3 of those, 2 each of the great infantry melee units, and a couple of cavalry archers. That's a perfect high elven army. Yes, indeed. And Thrandog, are you ready to say hello to Cair Andros? So, they have practically nothing there, and practically nothing there. So we'll start by taking out Captain Mushtak as he comes in to support Ishtak. And then Ishtak will be a sitting Dishtak. Just, let's save the game first. Fight to the end. The camera pans up to find Cair Andros in orcish hands. No longer can such a defoulment be tolerated. Such malice. I think we'll have an army coming up from this little bridge here. So, shan't we put ourselves in place to defend against it? I think we shall. We can put a catapult here, just outside range of the towers, I guess. And then we'll have... Oh, you guys, you need to be over there. To shoot with all the shooters and loot with all the looters. Yeah. And the horse archers, you can also go over there. Melee troops, we'll just keep you here, use you if needed.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Take down the gate first. Then tower, tower. And indeed, our enemy will come from this side of the breach. They have archers, archers, melee, melee. Alright, alright, alright. First, form the lines and do not break them. We will shoot them until they resemble Swiss cheese. Where are you supposed to go? There? Oh yeah, okay. One at a time, I suppose. Where are you supposed to go? Over there. Interesting. Are you going to go there, by any chance? Oh, now you are. Good. Yeah, we can even put these guys over here.
The gates
Oh.
are down.
Good news, good news. There you go. And here come the enemy. And we keep shooting. Let's get those towers rumbling down. Tumbling down. Oh, I'm sorry, Mordor. Was that meant to hit your building or you? I just can't tell anymore. So, we have archers assembled in many lines. And they will shoot with every bone in their body. Oh wait, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't. No phallicisms intended. Okay, just let's keep it all civil. Okay. Time to do something about those black orcs. So, archers of Mirkwood. Oh goodness, the black orc archers have gone into melee with our generals. That is quite the rookie's mistake, I would say.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Only half the enemy force remains. This is it. Attack! Elves of the Woodland realm. The evil here must be lifted.
Not too happy, are they? No. And there come halberdiers, ready to be shot. Yep, just give them one headshot after the other until they relent. And relent they will. Ouch. Ow. Yep. I'm sorry, Mordor. You're just not made for this kind of fighting. Can you shoot that guy? Oh no, apparently you can't. Okay, what's going on here? Oh! 4 remaining halberdiers going over there. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Now, the towers are still standing, which is a little annoying, but I suppose that was inevitable. Let's try to put our archers where they won't be targeted by tower fire. And we could, I mean, there are a couple of ways of going about this. We could try to shoot at them first and see if they respond, actually remove themselves from this little safe zone they have tried to create for themselves. That's one way to go. Another way to go would be to just storm in with our melee troops and slam them with sticks until they die. I find it somewhat likely that we will have to go for the second option, but you know, it's always nice to try things out. And there goes the captain. He won't be around anymore. Okay, so shooting at the enemy, what do we gain? Well, we gain the insight that our archers outrange their towers, and that at this range, our archers, good as they are, accomplish very little. And certainly there's no tactical change on the field. So I'm going to do something drastic. I'm going to run in and bludgeon them with sticks. And we're going to see what happens. Best case scenario, they run out to meet us for some reason. And then we have them.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Okay, that was the weirdest case scenario, to be honest. They just do nothing and wait for us to run in. Okay, well if that's the case, then I'll just run in and take them on one at a time. They try to shoot back, but their arrows cannot compare to those of the Woodland realm. Yeah, go throw some jabs at those Uruks. Now there's still more halberdiers, still more Moran on guard, all those things. And of course they matter, yes they do. Oh, hello, they attack us, yes they do, don't they, precious? Well, 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 well. Cair Andros still has teeth. But the halberdiers seem to have forgotten about that, so they just run away now. Interesting. Now, could one put troops here? Yes, you could. And then they would sort of be outside tower range, because that's not a tower, that's not a tower. So if we just get off on this wall and run to over here. You know what, I'm going to try to do that, yeah. And then we're going to see if our generals can actually shoot some things from there. That's going to be interesting to see. Just mash through those Uruks. You're axeman. Sylvan axeman. Surely, surely, you can best these guys even on the worst of days. Come on, guys. Get up there. Thank you. Yeah, they do try to shoot down our bodyguards. They do. But they won't be able to do that forever. Ooh. Hello there, archers. Okay. I think we'll just bear those arrows, actually. We can suffer those arrows quite happily. They cannot suffer ours as easily. And when they're shooting at our bodyguards, they're not shooting at our troops down here. And yeah, it's very unlikely that such arrows would actually take out our generals, which are the pertinent units here. Defensive towers, of course, have nigh unlimited capacity for dealing damage. So there's a disproportionate chance that if just a single arrow hits your general, he dies. But not quite so with these little arrows. They're just not strong enough. So you wouldn't know it by looking at the face of this banner carrier. He's feeling a little worse for the wear. Elder Council, get in there. Okay, they're still activating the towers. But I think our tactic is showing promise. Ah, there goes the general. So we might have routing soon. We can put our archers in there. May they the war. Take on the archers. And do not stop. Or maybe do stop. Because the archers can absolutely hammer these guys from afar. Would you look at that? Ah, you have run out of arrows. That's okay. Yeah, so now you are under archer fire and there's nothing you can do in response. How do you plead? Because I'm gonna assess you guilty no matter what you do. Guilty of wasting our arrows, but we're gonna shoot you regardless. Guilty of fleeing from battle. Guilty of opposing the Woodland realm. Guilty of insulting Legolas's mighty mane of hair. And happily we do heal quite a lot of our troops. Very nice, very well, very well. And we even inflicted some casualties with the catapults. Purely by accident, of course. Purely by accident. What do you say, Mordor? Do you want them? No. Okay. Oh well. Regardless, we'll figure it out.
We must defend these lands. Claim it for the free peoples.
Brawler's Pit goes tits up. And what else do we have? We have a Carpenter's Guild House, Chieftain's Hall. It's all good. It's all that we've ever wanted. Ooh, we can get a marksman's range here. But we should probably invest in an artist studio. Yes. So that the elven culture can become a little bit more pervasive. Pervasive, please. We want pervasive elven culture. None of that half-hearted nonsense. We have 2 agents in Elf Estelad, and actually we can take them both out of there. Eventually. Not yet though. Because the place is under siege. But we could train more spies in places like Dantalad and Bar-Alu. So we will do exactly that. Oh, I have a guy here. Head to Cair Andros. We need to make that place a bit more friendly to our liking. Nostinary. Yeah, horticulture is going to be nice. We're going to get these ones freed up, so that's 320 a turn. A penny saved is a penny earned.
Sire.
And Prince Dogon will be able to get into Minas Morgul when he's able to get into Minas Morgul. In the meantime, this army might attack us, but if they do, they will find Dogon more than ready to deal with them. Minas Tirith, heavily defended. Oh dear. Well, we will deal with that in time. Oh, hello there, Akthrak.
To my blade.
I won't have a look at you. I'll just go to Calenhad.
Quietly, I shall continue to
We want to have a look at this place.
my lord. I shall continue to
That's a potential next target. The East Emnet is also interesting. $85% Elven. I think we can take out our troops now then. Or at least our spy. So how are things over here? Entwade. Yes. Might I just disrupt you for a tiny speck of a minute? Yes. So what are we going to do? We are going to take out everything except one of those woodland sentries and ship them off to war.
We must give up the road.
Entwade shall be ours.
Elven
And
warriors.
the Ascents are going to Kalazlexad.
Come and get me, you coward.
Bugger. I forgot about those guys.
Yes, my lord.
More sentinels. We've got so many sentinels at this point. I might produce them a bit close to the front line, but I'm not going to train them in order to just ship them halfway across the world. That seems a little wasteful.
Elves.
We have this fella there. And Elotard. We'll figure out what to do with him when these troops come into the fray. We can also bring some folks in from Tauvelin, of course. Very good, very good, very good. A plan is emerging. A logistical plan.
My lord. Elven warriors.
Troops here. Okay, so you guys go there.
Vigilant.
You go with them.
This is the way.
You go weaving, sits in Imladris. And what else do we have? Oh, plenty of troops over there. Excellent.
Elves.
So Landion,
Be vigilant.
that's where you're going. And here we will retrain all our archers. Legoland, training Meridion, Borthakul. Oh, very much cool enough for school. And Legodoom, also getting on the training train. Barchelasad will soon be able to train with the best of them. And Athilin needs another spy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Woodland Scouts coming to Astul. You know what? That is pretty handy.
By the light of
And,
Elbereth.
hello, Hiliguinir.
Scout the area. Stay alert.
And hello, High Elves. Are you good friends with the Dwarves? No, you're not. You're not enemies with them either.
my lord.
Time will tell if they will join in.
Investigating with discretion, my lord.
Oh yes, and most discreet you are. Thank you for your service.
Onward. Elven warriors. Reinforcements.
Camaras.
Onward.
There we are. Go this way.
Be vigilant. Elves.
Meet up with Tawarthion.
We must give up the road.
My lord. Watching from the shadows.
Okie dokie.
I look forward to
Oh, I'm a noble enemy now. I suppose that's a decent thing to be. Now, of course, Carnithranon only needs a couple more troops to go and have his own type of fun.
Yes, my lord.
And that is sort of desirable, so we're going to send some troops over to him. From Vindsvept. How about these?
Yes,
These 5.
Swiftly.
We can actually... Ooh, thinking about it. Might they were 9. Might they were 7. Yeah, we can also send these guys. All these. Because some will be retrained, others will stay. And the best of the best will join a common fray and smack Mordor like there's no tomorrow.
For the light. Elven warriors. For the light.
And here we have the reserve of the Elven King's Guard. Goodness me. That is a lot. That is a lot of strength. Yeah. Similar stuff over here, actually. Though we don't have a good view of the area. Do we have a spare general somewhere just hanging around doing nothing? I mean, there is, of course, Altheon the Handsome. But do we really want to send the most handsome man in the realm through the wilderness?
My lord.
I am
Without
unconvinced.
question, tomorrow's journey planned out. Stopping here.
Follow me. By the light of Elbereth.
No, but what we should do is take troops from Legathran, send them to Cair Andros, that it may be held by Adrian.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, seems like a good idea to me.
For the light. Elves. Swiftly. Be vigilant.
You find us in Mordor trying to defend Elf Lexterland. Mordor have come. And they have come in force, in their thousands, and in a bloodlust never before seen to try and take what should be uncontestedly and rightfully ours, of course. I mean, I'm sure we can all agree on that. So, we will shoot at their trolls, and shoot at their Olokai, and we will shoot at their Black Uruks, the Halberdiers, we'll shoot at everybody. Until they fall down and can't get up anymore. We have archers on the walls, archers galore, really, and meeting our enemy once they finally do get into our settlement. Well, of course, we will have a general's unit to meet these 130 Uruks there. That should be okay. As they come gradually, the siege tower has been rightfully prevented from getting any closer, set ablaze by our ballista towers. When the enemy gets through the gates, they will find javelins sharp and expertly hurled. They will find archers ready to shoot at them. Even more archers that they didn't see coming from a mile away.
Our enemy's siege tower is naught but kindling now. Beware. lest they
And maybe
try
their
some
ram
other
will
trick.
fall as well, who knows? Then they will only have the ladders left. Of course, in that case, we'd have to get our general out there pretty quickly and reinforce with Elder Council and Mighty Tower, but you know, with time, the answer to all of our questions and problems will arise. Hello, Urgarchers, what are you doing?
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
The Olochayan trolls are falling. Wonderful to see. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And now the orcs will figure out what happens once they make their ladders too tall. Or ladders too long, I suppose. Because, Yeah, they don't build walls that tall. One would think that they would be able to fit their own ladders to their own wall height, because of course these are orc-made walls in this game. Yeah, but no, that's not how they roll.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Alright then, now it's time to sharpen our swords and harden our hearts. Ready your bows, my friends. The enemy is coming, and they will show no mercy.
The enemy have the walls. To our defense, or all will be lost.
Charge them, dear axemen, charge. Be brave, and your courage will be rewarded. Oh, the trolls are going upstairs. Throw your javelins at them, my friends. Ha 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 ha. Lundush is dead. The trolls fall. All is well in Middle-earth. You know what, you guys, you can sort of stand on this side of things. Have a decent angle. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You guys can shoot down there. It's good. It's good. It's looking lovely. You guys keep on shooting there. And there. Now, you lads here, you'll probably need to get downstairs. Yeah. And, the general, you can stand up there. Join in from a safe distance, you know? Oh, this is going pretty well. We've taken out the trolls and over 30% of their forces. And why are you guys moving that way? Actually, you shouldn't be. I don't want you over there. Okay, you're only partially moving. Let's see if you can hit something anyway. We'll probably need to get you guys down as well, but how far would you need to go? You need to go quite far out of your way in order to be in a good position for hitting anything.
Let's pray it remains as such.
Use your bows, my friends. I hope you haven't forgotten how. Good to see. Oh, look at that. That is the look of an enemy army with collapsing morale. Yeah, let's take advantage of it. Yeah. Fire in that general direction, my friends. You are actually fighting them back. Great stuff, great stuff. And, I mean, just admire for a second how accurate our archers are, that they are firing into this blob and not into our blob. Okay, okay. I mean, a few arrows might hit, but... Let's be nice to them. Let's be very nice. They are doing a solid job. And we might even throw in a few more javelins into the bargain. Yeah, you see? So, can you others, you other guys, can you get on it? Yeah. And then rush them. Yeah. Good. You know, maybe it's time to just rush everything into them. Oh, except for you guys, maybe. Everybody on the walls, just keep doing what you're doing. What you're doing is all in a good cause. Oh, we're just storming out the city now. Hello, Moran on guard. Are you feeling good? I certainly hope not. And I would think not. Evil beer must be lifted.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to
Yeah, I'd say we've done a pretty good job here today. And the good news is you don't have to chase them to the end of the earth because you can just stand up and shoot them in the back. Isn't that marvelous? Look at that. Yup. Very good. Ah, and we're getting some experience for our elves. How nice.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Ooh,
This is a great victory.
pretty good.
Of only the mightiest of generals.
3,000 enemies, 73 losses. Mighty thou are. That is an impressive tally, my friends. A very impressive tally. You have earned your experience well today. And these guys too. I mean, look at that. They lost 0 because they were on the walls, just shooting stuff. And 378 casualties inflicted. I mean, you can't not be happy about that, can you? You can only cheer them on. I cheer you, dear sirs. So, we come upon another turn. And Mordor hasn't really attacked us back much. Belfast has fallen. Oh. Okay, darkness is spreading west, but you know, light is spreading west too. You see, we're besieging Minas Morgul, we're smashing up Cair Andros. Life is good, life is fun, life is excellent for everyone. And ooh, Muzzbug is going for Legathran maybe. Okay, then we'll play the safe. Sure. We'll do that. I'll flex that.
My lord.
Elves.
You need to get through the Morgul Pass. Which is a bit... it's a bit tricky. In order to do that, we'd have to take the settlement, which we can do. We just have to attack this army in order to draw out this army and hopefully take on everything with the effectiveness of a swan eradicating a worm. Don't ask. Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
For the light.
Elven warriors.
My lord.
7 experience. 0 experience? That doesn't seem right to me, but okay. Yeah, we can only get the 92 of the Elder Council. Okay, fair enough. That's still back up to 100 something. And Lexalad is pretty safe, so
Elven warriors.
we could take the others and just send them on to somewhere else, like the Lego Gate. Perchance to dream.
Elves.
Yeah.
My lord.
Okay.
Come on.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, dum-dum-dum-dum. Life continues on. The Lego Gate. You will be getting troops to retrain,
Come
but
on.
it'll take a little bit.
Lord. Approaching quietly.
Yes, my lord.
Onward. Sire.
And Legolas the Great
Over here, elves.
marches through the Daggerlad, as if it's nothing. And these guys, yeah,
Come on. At ease.
to Cair Andros you
Yes,
go.
my lord.
These guys go to the Lego Gate.
Form up.
I guess that's where we are effectively going to be assembling troops for incursions into Mordor. It's just sort of the nexus point for our entire invasion. And Dantalad gets a spy.
Approaching quietly.
So Cair Andros won't feel too alone.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
There'll be plenty of elves soon. Don't you worry, fellas. Don't you worry. And Barloo is just keep doing what you do. It's okay. Ostanarui, what do you got? Not much. Continue on. That's not too much in terms of expenditure, actually. Not too many construction projects at all. Next turn is probably going to be a lot more expensive.
For the light. Come on.
These lovely lads, they could definitely go down to Thranduil's Halls, if you ask me. Just like Landion, sending troops.
Swiftly.
Do,
Conceal
do,
our
do,
movements.
do, do, do.
My lord. Come on. Elven warriors.
And Taurfirin, you have retraining for all of our needs. 6 experience points for archers. That's incredible because, as we've established in the archer experience episode, you know, investigating archer experience and effectiveness, it does matter, especially at those mid-tier levels. It really makes a difference. It really does. Retrain those. Everyone here is good.
Onward.
But we can give some experience to them. So maybe that's a good idea.
Elven warriors. Come on.
You can go to Gao's
At
Lexodon.
ease.
And here we can retrain those.
My lord.
Ents in 8 turns, which means we can probably retrain those 2 Ents pretty soon. In a couple of turns. Which is sort of when they're arriving. So, hooray for that. 41% culture in Durthang already. We took it last episode. Man, these guys work quick. They do. Maybe we'll have some public fountains to boost population growth. Yeah. And then, let's see if we can take Minas Morgul, actually. Yes, I'm gonna lift the siege, and then we're gonna take on Captain Dark. Dark. He's got cavalry with him, He's riding a horse of all things. An orc on a horse. Would you ever have thought such a thing? Anyway, Mordor, trolls. Okay, yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him.
Fight to the end.
Prince of the Woodland Realm. My friends, today's battle will be brutal. It will be fought with blood, sweat, tears, and a few other things, perhaps. Innumerable fluids will be shed across the field of all kinds. But it's all for the greater good. A vast horde of orcs, trolls, and evil men comes upon us. And then in the distance there's also these guys. Not much to worry about there. Some cavalry. Could pose trouble. We'll see. For now though, we can shower our enemy with so many arrows. Those Olachai, they can't make it out of here alive. Just make sure that all of our troops can fire optimally. We'll put you guys in a decent position. Woodland warriors, guard the flanks. Now, where are the trolls going? Why are they going over there? Okay, well then. We'll just send our cavalry over here. Without shooting at anything for now. Stay on guard, dear elves. I want you to stay where you are once you've found a good spot. Ah, now the Olachai are charging. So, have we softened them up enough? Not quite. They need to be met with even further arrow fire. Charge into them, dear soldiers. It will be painful, but you will have cover fire. Tawar, take care of the the rim. Black Uruks. Let's take them down. Okay, the trolls have gotten stuck in.
Victory will be ours.
As we have foreseen it.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Charge into the halberdiers, my friends. Their lines will not hold against you. The Olachai are still standing, infuriatingly. And here come the Variag Lancers. Let's see what we can do about them. Our cavalry should be decent at taking them out. And maybe they can do some damage to the inner rim while they are at it. Oh yes, yes, it looks like they very much can. vast swathes of the enemy horde is already gone. But we will have to do more. The Olokai are rampaging through our lines. We can't have that.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be
Turn around, my friends. You need to help. You need to help your neighbours in the fight against the trolls. Ah, okay. Inazrim charging into our cavalry. Fair enough. We have done quite a lot to those lancers, so I'm happy with that. Where do we have the Southron lancers? They're over there. Okay, good. Yeah, their cavalry will not do well forever. The lancers are about to die. They just don't know it yet. Gate guard. Smack the halberdiers. Toward Arianur. Oh yes, Sauron's will is over there. Surely, that must be a pretty prize. And imagine the hitboxes on those lancers. Another troll falls. We celebrate everyone. Oh dear. Looking at the rim, charging in. Let's see if we can get a volley off on them. You know, it helps. 4 in Azrim charging in as opposed to 6. It's a difference we can absolutely learn to love. Those Morgul chosen, they hide our enemy, Gothmog. He must go. He must die. Goodness gracious, there's so many arrows on this field that it's getting a little hard for the engine to handle, I think. Gate guards. It's not too easy on the eyes, though it is quite realistic. My god, look at this. Hello there, Inazrim. This is the moment when you die.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. What do we have here? All archers, all 6 of them. Trolls,
Good tidings.
almost
The
dead.
enemy general lies dead.
And so is the general now. Very good. One wonders if that has an impact on the fighting ability of the Olokai. Any effect seems negligible. Cavalry units, please. Can you do something to smash? Yes, do something to smash. Just keep smashing. Tawar Arianur, how are you doing? You're doing okay. A bit better now that the Elven King's Gate Guard have joined in.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And now we will send even more people in.
Our general lies
Oh
slain
no,
on the
our
battlefield.
prince has died. Well, I suppose that was always the risk.
In mine, archers.
Never mind, another prince will be appointed by committee. Dear Mr. Death will put down a committee and we'll figure out who succeeds to the status of heir
The
apparent.
enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah, fly onto the Mordor chosen. We will have them broken. Basically the last ones standing. Gothmog, you fiend of an orc. You infallibly deformed cretin of Mordor. Maybe we should take out the horsemen. And just go with everybody else. Everybody else. Slam him into the 6th dimension. Interesting, we haven't managed to lose a single Aretherith.
Lies dead.
But there goes Gothmog.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
And we run down his soldiers. We want to take out everybody possible.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
A pretty strong victory, yeah. It should be sufficient for our purposes. And the Minas Morgul is ours now. Ow, ow, ow. Yes, we must. And we shall.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
This place has enough security buildings to where it's actually not that difficult to hold. Goodbye, Dominion camp. I'm sorry if that hurt anyone's ears, but it had to be done. Okay, so spies. Initially, you can just go to Minas Morgul. You will camp overnight. Help it become more elven. And Prince Lamalas becomes our faction heir. He sits into steward of all places. We might want to get this guy on the road then.
Sire.
Ertaron. Erutaron. However you stress that name.
Approaching quietly. I shall, my lord. Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's
You will journey
Sire.
toward your new purpose.
Elves.
And glory
Orders completed.
will be upon you.
By the light of Elbereth. For the light.
Can Thranduil's halls retrain Heenad Hour? Thranduil's halls can retrain Heenad Hour.
Form up. Elven
Possibly
warriors.
Immin the Fern as well. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though.
For the light. Elves. Elves.
Yes, my lord.
my lord.
Now with this tiny victory in the bag, one might be tempted to just send everything at Minas Tirith. Or
Your orders.
to say.
Shall hear you out.
What do you say, my friends?
Expect much.
7,005. What do you say? Oh, okay. So 3,300 for 3 turns. That's more money.
We shall
Okay.
have another course of wisdom to share.
And then 5,000 for trade rights. Ah, maybe that's a bit high. 3,700.
Your plans.
Good.
Goodbye.
Excellent.
Forward to our next meeting.
Now we have peace. Sort of. But we can definitely send Falas Nornian
Elves, elven warriors.
toward Khazad-dûm. At least next turn.
For the light. Elves,
My lord,
elven warriors.
Yeah, next turn. Next turn. So we can get these 4 units with them. Yeah, we want that. And can we are retraining some of them, so yeah, we're gonna just emphasize it. Sometimes the game needs a little bit of emphasizing the good stuff. Any retrainment here? Maybe these guys, yeah. Oh, Khazad-dûm, you have sealed your doom, as it were, because I'm going to reinforce that fort with a lot of good troops. But we already have good troops in there, so we can probably withstand this assault altogether. They just attack it directly, apparently. Let's see what we can do with it.
Sweep them away.
Now, what will interest me now is to see whether we can use these trees for anything. Or whether we just have a hill. I mean, it's a pretty decent hill, but... okay. Can we put an archer up here? I guess we can't. No, we cannot. It's the same situation as with the settlement itself. Okay, we'll have to rely on our mobility then. And, but I mean, we have a good degree of mobility, I have to say. 5 cavalry units. Pretty good. So we have our archers. We have our cavalry. We have our javelin throwers. And in addition to that, we have some excellent armor-piercing axemen. Whom can be diverted to whatever front is required. Let's see what this setup gives us. Should be decent. We have cavalry coming from the right hand side, so let's grab our lesser horse archers and put them over there. Then we have the ones that can recharge down their heavy archers, the Ziegler beast hunters. Yes, good. Okay, I want these javelins thrown at the ones with the heaviest armor, like the Sons of the Fallen. Yeah. Oh no, our cavalry just ran away from them. Okay. It's not my intent. Now the Heated Hour are paying the price, and quite a heavy price to boot. They need to be on the point for targeting the volunteers and folks of that nature. Okay, what's going on over here? Shield guard. Sons of the Fallen. Yeah. It's the catapult, isn't it? Yeah, it's the catapult. The catapult has struck. Sentries, okay. We can definitely fire into this blob. Oh my god. Actually, that would be pretty amazing if we can do it well, but I'm not sure we can do it well. With our troops currently being what they are, and where they are. But maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's take out that catapult. As inaccurate as catapults can be, those are not normal catapults. Oh, Legion Deep in Guard. They would be pretty important to strike down, but also the Zenith Guard. I mean, a better target for javelins I don't think we will find, because we want him to die and his legion to rout. Mayhem Thor. Oh yes, good match for the Sons of the Fallen. Their strength lies in their armor. 18 of the bloody points. And that means they have 9 less defense against our Mayhem Thor. With 12 attack against a defense skill of 9. That is all, you know, admittedly pretty darn high. A good shield stat of 5. But all in all, it's very doable. Merchant cavalry going down. These guys need to go away. And take on the catapult. Yes, good. Did anyone shoot the catapult? Oh, goodness. Sometimes just leaving everything on auto aim or whatever, it's just a bad idea. The Zenith Guard reduced to 37. Pretty good. Okay. Now, what we actually want is for these guys to come in over there and then target that. Can you target them okay from over there, or will you need to go behind them? You might need to go behind them. We'll see. We'll see, dear Hinadar. I do love you guys, though. So let's see what we can do. Ooh, beast hunters. Okay. Yeah. Smacky. You guys. Keep running away from them and keep shooting them. Can you shoot them all right from over there? The answer seems to be a resounding sorta. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks really nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys are ready for new adventures? What are you shooting? Oh, a single dwarven traveler. Excellent prioritization there, my friends. And you guys too? Oh no, you really need a new spot then. If that's what you decide to do with your time and effort. No. Absolutely. Beast hunters. Slam them.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Good. Take out that blob of sentries over there, because if we can take those down, the Mordor can focus on the Fallen, and I think that's in everybody's interest. Well, I mean, at least everybody who's an elf's interest. Okay. Beast hunters taken care of. Mostly. In every way that's meaningful. horse archers. Legion Demon Guard, given something in the back. How are we doing here? I'd say that looks decent. Yeah, keep going. Also being shot from two sides. I mean, that does help. Oof, the Zenith Guard's suffering. Good, good, good. Okay, time to aim you guys at the Sons of the Fallen. And over here, I think we're basically in need of a melee. So if you can all just smack down the Zenith Guard, charge them, see what happens. Let's make sure that we're not shooting at them. We are not shooting at them. We shall be shooting at the Sons of the Fallen, though. Even the Sons of the Fallen can't withstand this for long. And how are we going on here? Pretty good. Quite good. Okay. Hinadauer, stop. Woodland Sentinels, stop. My 30 Thor, continue with your slaying.
Good tidings. The enemy
That should be the end of the battle. Oh yeah, of course, we need to deal with those. Okay, Athelicon, come this way. The Sons of the Fallen will not flee battle, but they might be charged dead. If they're not hacked to bits by axemen. You know, the final charge just... it helps. What else is left? Ah, okay. Shield Guard. Bring him home.
Archers, ready your horses. Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Good.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
And look at that. Hinadauer. We lost them foolishly in the beginning, but they did heal, so that's good. Elder Council healing a bunch. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. So, Khazad-dûm, how do you feel about that? And we are essentially ready to just continue on into your hills. It's good that we can continue on because there's still a lot of dwarves in those hills. But we did take back Minas Morgul. This is great news. Elf Lex the lad in safe hands.
Is that what you want?
My lord. My lord.
And now we have spies coming in.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow.
The proper conversion of Cair Andros can begin. Hornburg sieged. Ockfoot besieged. Okay. A lot of heavy sieges going on. What else? What do we have here of meaningful stature? Don't know. Hacking an armorer. That's good. You can upgrade the armor of those lovely lads. Bursat, this is fine. And an Arnen, I suppose. Ooh, army barracks. Pretty good, pretty good. Slotted in after all the rest. Yeah, Kara's Lexodon. Get the last art gallery too. We might as well. We're gonna max for trade. And instead of aiming for growing the settlement further, we have actually reached a nice place for, in terms of growth, we can upgrade the city. Ha 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 ha. Dorthang. You know, once you have gotten the public fountains down, I think the next bit should just be these marksmen and army barracks and those things. It's looking like a wonderful thing to do. So, after that quick little building spree, where shall we go? Well, we have a lot of troops that need to go around, so let's spend a moment on that.
Come on! Conceal our movements. For the light!
My lord?
Troops at Tarfilin, they can wait another turn in leaving, I suppose.
Yes, my lord.
These guys go to Thranduil's halls for a training. And this guy can be retrained too. Good.
Sire!
Eretauron.
By the light of Elbereth!
You could go to Enethar, and then next turn we can send Udiradian toward Testure. That'll win us a turn in terms of speed.
Elves!
And now a captain of ours had to flee recently. The Anduin Vale, though, are providing a bit of cover for our troops as they march through the land. They were attacked by dwarves, you see. But we will survive. We will thrive. There's nothing we cannot do with our fierce allies by our side.
My lord?
Onward! This is the way! Scout the area.
Elves, we must give up the road.
Take it.
Speaking of, hello there, dwarves. Are you ready to face the music? Methinks you are not. Anyway, let's deselect all the Ents from this lovely army
Like the wind!
and bring it to bear upon the foes we hold in such contempt for having hounded us at every opportunity for so long and refusing to back down.
For the light!
Those need to be retrained. They can't be retrained yet, but they will be. These guys can come with the others, and these can come with the others, and these can come with the others. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, okay. So let's see if we can tempt them into a bit of a bridge battle, shall we? That would be amazing. I love bridge battling the dwarves,
I'll rip off your head.
as long as they don't have catapults with them. But I don't think they have catapults with them.
Elves!
Surely.
Sire!
Surely not.
Elven warriors!
Yes, my lord.
My lord?
Onward!
Yes, my lord.
Come on! For the light!
Yes, my lord.
For the light! Swiftly!
Would you wish to speak to me?
The end draws near. Or should I say, the Ent draws near.
Elven warriors!
Because these lovely lads are going to Cair. So that is 4. That is 7. That's a lot of Ents. Plus these, that will be 8 units of Ents. Pretty good. And these are Dragon that can be retrained. Maybe they should be retrained in Amon Lank.
Conceal our movements.
They can get there soon enough.
My lord. Approach, my lord. Approach,
My lord. Come on!
my lord.
By the
And
light of
King
Elbereth,
Death on Lexilus. Ah.
elves, elven warriors.
His movement has been impaired by the ring, but he continues on. Into Mordor he goes. There's no
My lord.
other way. It's the only way.
Come, my brothers. Elves, elven warriors. Swiftly. My lord. For the light. Onward.
Who can we take out of this lovely spot? Well, we could put some elves into that fort over there.
Elves,
And get rid of them. And retrain the woodland sentinels. And then boom.
ready elves.
My lord,
Yes, my lord.
We can't get there.
my lord,
Come on. Conceal our.
And Muzbug is going back. So, once again, we just set everything except for the Mighty to wear over to Cair Andros.
Pull 'em up.
Surely we will be okay. We have a militia garrison after all.
Yes, my lord.
Now, what else can we scrounge together here? Quite a lot, actually.
Elven warriors.
my lord,
Let's take everything that's not
Yes, my lord.
Elves.
necessarily the highest level unit.
Yes, my lord.
See if we can plot them into an army that makes sense. Oh dear.
For the light. Elves. Elves.
Because of course the highest level stuff is all going to Death on Lexilus.
Elves.
Yes, my lord.
For the light. Elves. Elves.
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors.
Looks like we're going to be successful. These fellows can sort of wait for good old Lexi and Elf Lex to lad.
Come, my brothers. Like the wind. Is that what you want?
So far so grand. And Cair Andros gets another friend. We've done it, my friends. King Lexilus has, or King Death on Lexilus, if you will, has made it to Mordor. It's a beautiful time to be elvish. Ooh.
By the light of Elbereth.
And I'm predicting that our newly crowned Prince Lamalas will find a most welcoming army in Amon Lank. With assistance from Dol Amroth, obviously, because, I mean, units like these,
Elves.
they should also get some of the glory, shouldn't they? Yes. And not too far after that, Mordor will simply collapse.
Follow me.
Ah yes, and then there is the matter of Entwade.
Elves.
We can't attack them yet, of course. They're still neutral to us. But this will not last. I cannot think it will. I cannot think that this darkness will endure.
Elven warriors. Elves.
Yes, my lord.
Speaking of which, you've kept us in the dark for too long.
We protect the elven lands.
Thank you, dear sir. Thank you for
We must defend
going
these lands.
away.
Come on!
My lord.
By the light
So,
of
with
Elbereth.
those actions and words and deeds, I hope that you've had a lovely time here. The next campaign that shall replace this one will indeed be Rune, represented here by Farouk. Apparently a friendly fellow. I can't imagine why elves would take any umbrage with his presence.
Yes.
We are quite happy to be friends with the Easterlings so far. And indeed, the Easterlings shall be happy to be friends with people in the coming campaign, although we acknowledge that this would run counter to much of our mission statement. So indeed, the idea I'm toying around with is one of, well, obviously taking on the Sea of Rune, but after that, we will try to make immediate friends with everyone around us, and go on a bit of a campaigning spree through Mordor. Just to see what happens. Essentially, it'll be Rune for themselves, but old alliances remaining true. We shall see what that will do to the game. But until that time, you'll just have to make do with this campaign. And I hope that you'll be kind to yourself, be good to others, that you will click all the right buttons down there, and that I will see you soon.